PSL 2022 kicked off with a one-sided affair as Multan Sultans easily ran out winners against Karachi Kings. Karachi openers put on a little bit of a stand. Babar Azam and Sharjeel Khan got the score to 66 off 9 overs before both of them fell in successive overs. Sharjeel was just getting started with 3 fours and 3 sixes. Babar, on the other hand, was playing the anchor role with a sedate 23 off 29 balls. As has been the case before, if one of these two don't go on to make a big score, then Karachi are likely to struggle. The same happened today, with no one else really making anything of an impact. Karachi limped to 124 from their 20 overs, but only 5 wickets fell, which begs the question, why didn't they go harder? Multan bowlers all bowled pretty well, except for new boy Tim David. Imran Tahir, almost 43 now, was the pick of the bowlers, taking 3 for 16 runs off his 4 overs. He made all the batsmen look clueless, even Babar Azam at times. Shahnawaz Dhani, the young kid, looked excellent again, conceding just 14 runs off his 3 overs. With a low total to chase, Multan took it easy. 2 strong partnerships got them to 100. Last year's top-scoring batsmen, Rizwan and Maqsood, were again at the forefront. Rizwan's magical run continues. He now averages 50 in PSL since the start of last season. Karachi bowlers really didn't show much, and that was always the fear. This time, though, it was the batsmen who really let them down with a below-par score. A quick thought on the pitch. Worryingly, it looks like the dew will play a significant role in Karachi in the matches this year. Teams will likely elect to chase with the dew expected later on in the game. The pitch also not ideal for a Premier 2020 competition opener. It was a bit on the slow side. It might take the teams a couple of games each before they really get to grips with it. I'm sure we can all agree we want to see conditions leading to close games. Peshawar Zalmi kick off their PSL 2022 journey today, looking to win their first title since 2017. Peshawar could count themselves as the most consistent and perhaps also the unluckiest team in PSL history, having been runners-up 3 times in the last 4 years. On the batting front, it was a couple of former Pakistani stalwarts in Shoaib Malik and Kamran Akmal that kept them ticking along last year. A lot of hope and expectation is behind Haider Ali. Everyone wants to see him coming along and being successful. Big-hitting English batsman Liam Livingstone and Afghani opener Hazratullah Zazai round up what is likely to be one of the top batting orders in the competition. There's no shortage of match winners in the bowling lineup either, led by their mercurial captain Wahab Riaz, who was the second highest wicket taker last year. Amazingly, Saqib Mahmood picked up 12 wickets in only 5 matches last year. He's a proven wicket taker in T20 competitions. They are ably backed up by the towering Mohammad Irfan. They also have a couple of interesting newcomers in the team. Usman Qadir, who played second fiddle to Imran Tahir at Multan, has now joined Peshawar and will likely be the lead spinner. He might even be joined by Matt Parkinson in some games, a rare English leg spinner. Yes, you heard that correct. An English leg spinner who can actually turn the ball square. Peshawar have a couple of issues with availability. Saqib Mahmood and Liam Livingstone will miss the first few games as they are on international duty with England. As usual, Pakistan cricket needs a fix of Akmal drama. This time, Kamran Akmal's fragile ego was hurt when his player category was downgraded. He was apparently too ashamed to play if he was going to receive less money. Management and Kamran Akmal came together and resolved their differences, but the professional that he is, Kamran managed to get COVID on the eve of the tournament and will miss the first few games. Overall, Peshawar looked a good bet to reach another final with a very well-rounded team. Quetta. What an abysmal season they had last year, finishing bottom of the table with only 2 wins out of 10. Sarfraz Ahmad was the only one to make any decent runs throughout the tournament, double that of the next best, Azam Khan. But whatever credit he deserved for his batting and posting some good scores, he lost with his captaincy. Quetta are the only team to have kept the same captain from the start in Sarfraz, and while he worked wonders in the early years, things really took a bad turn last season. Consistently, the bowlers buckled under the pressure of defending a score, not obviously helping that they batted first on so many occasions, but Sarfraz's captaincy was horrible. Visibly irate and often shouting at his players during the course of the match, he was a very uninspiring character, and if we are honest, a bit of a joke to all that were watching. It's not the most electric looking lineup this year. Sarfraz and Hetmeyer will need to score the big runs. Omar Akmal returns to the PSL despite a 2-year absence, but we can't really expect much of him since he's had such little cricket under his belt. no doubt there will be some drama there. Sohail, Tanvir and Shahid Afridi might be great additions to have this year in the squad, especially if they can use their experience to tone down Sarfraz. Mohammad Hasnain and Naseem Shah are the standout talents in this team, especially after a very successful spell in the Big Bash for Hasnain. The question mark remains over his bowling action, and we'll see what happens with that soon. I'm not really sure Sarfraz has the ability to get the most out of these young bowlers. They'll be glad if they can get off the bottom of the table this year. Anything more than that will be an achievement.